Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Downshift. I'm your host Nestor, and today I have some very exciting news courtesy of all of the brilliant people that work at Chevrolet dealerships across North America. Now, for those that don't know and who can't tell by the video on screen right now, the Corvette C8 has finally landed at select dealerships across America, and believe it or not, they have already even snuck across the border and made it up to Canada. In the very early hours of Thursday morning, 4 truckloads of Corvette C8's left the plant. They left at the early hours trying to sneak by all the cameras, but they got caught on the security cameras and everybody knew they were coming. And so they actually finally made their way to a bunch of dealerships. Now, one of the first dealerships to receive their Corvette C8's was Rick Hendrick, of course. That is one of the biggest dealerships, if not the biggest in all of America. And believe it or not, out of the 4 truckloads of vehicles that came, they ended up getting about half a truckload. So I believe they had a total of 6 or 7 delivered on day one to their dealership, which is just insanely impressive. And of those 6 is of course Rick Hendrick's vehicle, the one that he purchased for $3.2 million at auction, which of course has the VIN number 001. That is awesome. I don't think we actually have any footage of that vehicle out there just yet, but knowing Rick, he's most likely going to put his car in a museum. The obvious one being the National Corvette Museum, but obviously I'm not entirely sure about that, so we'll just have to wait and see what he does with it. So what we're looking at here is about 5 or 6 beautiful, brand spankingly new C8's just sitting in, I guess, this loading zone of a dealership of Rick Hendrick's, and these things are just brand spanking new. As I mentioned, you can tell they are just glossy to perfection. They still have the bubble wrap on the seats inside, and I would just love to be there right now to capture some of this awesome footage and get that typical cold start going, maybe launch it a few times, but I still have to wait a little bit for my car to arrive. So this is just making me even more anxious, and I know for those of you out there who have an order or are getting their car built already, the anxiety and the excitement is probably eating away at you right now. And don't worry, I feel you. I'm in the exact same boat. So that's basically all the news for today's video, guys. I just wanted to inform you and let you guys know that after a long 1-month quality control process, vehicles have finally left the Bowling Green, Kentucky plant, which means everything's a-okay. I know some people were trolling out there on forums saying, oh no, there's gonna be a hold because of the coronavirus and all this kind of stuff. Knock on wood, nothing happened just yet with the virus, and let's pray that that doesn't impact anything moving forward. But yeah, just a bunch of trolls. The vehicles have left the quality control, and they are en route to multiple dealerships across the country. So just be patient. If you do have a very early allocation and one that's already built and maybe waiting for shipment, it will be coming soon. Just try having patience. Now, for those that aren't familiar with the channel, we do have a Corvette C8 on order with a build week of March 9th, which is only about 4 or 5 days away. So although we don't have one of the earliest cars in the world, there's going to be lots of other YouTubers, with day 1, week 1 footage of the vehicle. We don't have too long to wait. It's probably going to be about a 3 to 4 week wait, and then we'll have the vehicle in our hands, which I don't mind whatsoever, because still right now in Canada, the temperatures are not only cold, but there's still a chance of snow falling. So I wouldn't want to be driving a car with this much power in snow, especially because it's just rear wheel drive. That just wouldn't end well whatsoever. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be posting lots of Corvette C8 content and other automotive content in the future as well. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, the links to the people who posted this footage on their own YouTube channels and the dealerships and the dealers who posted this footage, their links will be in the description, so make sure to check them out because they are doing God's work right now by posting this footage online. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.